What's up, Bombers? I'm Megan Kostrowski, and this is Atomic TV. During the school board meeting on September 22nd, the board discussed a target of mid-October to begin bringing elementary students back into schools for some time in classrooms, with middle and high school students tentatively resuming some in-person instruction after the end of the first quarter, which is in early November. Now let's talk about what other school districts in Tri-Cities are planning on doing. The Kennewick School District plans to go back to school October 12th, and Pasco School District is planning on going back October 15th. Keep socially distancing, Bombers, and wearing masks so we can go back to school as soon as possible. Now let's head over to Cassia with some information on the Breonna Taylor case.
Hi, I'm Cassia Vinci, and today I'm here to tell you a little bit about Breonna Taylor and the recent events surrounding her. To start off, Breonna Taylor was a 26-year-old African-American medical worker who was fatally shot by Louisville police officers back in March inside of her apartment. Originally, there were no charges pressed against the officers who fired, although Brett Hankinson, a detective who fired into the sliding glass patio door and window of Taylor's apartment, both of which were covered with blinds, in violation of the department policy that requires officers to have a line of sight, which led him to be dismissed from the force. Since the recent protests that began in late May and have not stopped since then, Louisville officers have banned the use of no-knock warrants, which allow the police to forcibly enter people's homes to search them without warning, and in late June fired one of the officers involved with the shooting. Now, recently, more protests have taken place across the U.S. after Wednesday's reopening of Breonna Taylor's case, where only one of the 3 officers involved of her death was charged on first-degree endangerment charges. Demonstrators and activists immediately criticized this and took this to the streets to protest. During this, 2 officers were shot and a suspect in custody. The protests in Breonna's name have not stopped since. Now back to the studio.
FCCLA is happening this year. If you are or have previously taken a home and family class, you can join. The cost is $20. The first meeting will be this Monday, September 28th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. The Zoom link will be rsd.us/j/6202118714. If you have any other questions, please email Ms. Worcester at jenna.worcester@rsd.edu. Now here's Deacon with a movie review.
What's up, Bombers? It's Deacon here, and I'm here to talk to you about a movie review today. So the movie I chose to do a review on is The Sandlot. I personally rate it a 10 out of 10. I love the movie. It's a great movie, and it's about a boy who just moved to town, and he is trying to make new friends, and he found this group of people that are playing baseball, and he becomes good friends with them. He joins the team, and so then they have just enough players to play, and they're at practice one day on this big dirt field called The Sandlot, and which is where that's where it gets its name, and they end up hitting a ball over the fence, and this ball is super special to him, to this person that moved into the neighborhood, because it's signed by one of the greatest players of all time called Babe Ruth. And so this ball is signed and it's hit over the fence, and so they have to go get that. And that's what most of the movie's about, is they're trying to get this ball back. And so the ball's hit over the fence, and the reason why they can't just jump the fence and get it is because the person that lives there owns a dog, and this dog is known for eating and killing people, and it's crazy to think about. But really, they end up getting the ball back, and I'm not going to spoil it that much, but they end up getting the ball back, and they get something else in return, which I won't tell you because it's a good movie. You have to go watch it. It's called The Sandlot, and it's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys do too, and let's head back to the studio.
Have a fantastic Friday, Bombers, and see you next time.